Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks and tutorials, and of course I like to do this in complete survival. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get up and down from the Nether roof in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now saying that, I believe that the method that we're going to use to get up will work on the Minecraft Java Edition as well, so that's an added bonus. And to top this off, this method requires next to no resources. With that being said, let's jump straight on into the video. So I've totally just thought of something completely unrelated to this video, but I'm gonna do it anyway before I forget. So if you do want to just watch the video, feel free to jump on to this time right now on the screen. Otherwise, I'm going to breed myself some super speedy mules. Now, unfortunately, the actual glitches patch where we make super speedy mobs like this. However, I have a donkey and a horse, and both of those are speed mobs. So what I'm going to do is jump on my donkey, and I'm going to move him to the mule, or what will be the mule pen. There we go. And I'm also going to grab a horse as well. I'm not really sure which one to pick. I'm thinking this one with the green. Kind of like this guy. Dude, this guy's a tank as well. Jeez. So these two are going to be the ones that I'm going to be breeding together. Because Minecraft does not care about inflation, you have to use golden stuff to breed these, which is trash. I don't know how much stuff costs these days. No, I'm just kidding. They're literally just one emerald trade from my super OP farm. Yoink. And finally, it is time to get ourselves a new illegal. A speedy mule. Oh, he's the one I've already hit up. So I've got to hit up that guy. I was so confused right then. Yes. Here he is. My speed mule. Run like the wind. And there we go. Mission success. We now have our first mule, speedy mule in Simply Survival. In fact, I think this is the first mule I've ever bred in Simply Survival. Oh, damn. Anyway, let's get on to the video. These are the items that you are going to need. The items you are going to need to do this process are as followed. I would definitely bring 2 boats. I'll explain why a little bit later as we get onto the process. Now, an optional thing you could bring is a boat with a chest. As I said, this is optional. Again, I'll explain why once we get onto the process. Now, another optional thing is a totem of undying. There could be a little bit of a situation going on, so you may need a totem. Although, you don't actually need a totem. In fact, I'll probably do this without a totem to show you that you don't need to do it. And of course, that way, I will be risking my 24,791 levels. But yeah, as I said, a totem does actually come in handy, just in case, and some fire resistant potion. This is a must, and once again, I will explain why this is a must once we get to the process. You only actually need 1, but I've put 2 just in case. For now, I'll put back on my totem, just so I don't die from here to where we need to go. And we actually need to go to the Nether, if you hadn't guessed already. And specifically, the top of the Nether, near the bedrock, as you can see. Now, for me, I've already got open pieces of bedrock, but we're just going to ignore that because we just want to go up and down safely, or at least nearly safely. Let me show you this. So, first of all, what you need to do is, as I said, find the layer of bedrock that's just hitting the roof, and for me it's this one, and you're just going to want to clear out a little bit of an area. It shouldn't take too long whatsoever. That way you've got a little bit of room to work with. And then of course we want to start removing this netherrack on the ceiling, and we're looking for a specific spot. Oh, I found another broken piece of bedrock, so I'm just going to well, as I was about to say, I'll move away from this broken piece so we can show you that it's nothing to do with that. Let me go over here a little bit more. As I said, we want to remove these pieces of netherrack as well so we can really see all the bedrock formation. What we're actually looking for is an area that looks a little bit like this. So you can stand on 1, 2, 5 like this. You want to be able to stand on 1, 2, 5, and then you want 2 pieces of bedrock that's kind of open. So you see how these are open like that? And I can stand on 1, 2, 5. This is perfect. Now, instead of standing on 1, 2, 5, we want to stand a block below it, place a block where we could stand, and then on top of that block, we are going to use a boat, just like this. And as promised, I'm going to take away my totem of undying right now because we don't technically need this, but it does come in handy. So, you may need to figure out the best position for your boat. I'll show you why, because this may not work first time. So I'm going to go in. Oh, no, I got it in a decent position. And you can kind of see that I'm actually stuck in this bedrock like this. I can't actually get up, which is kind of a pain, right? We need to get up, and that is why I've suggested to bring your second boat. Of course, on the Bedrock edition, we can only place boats, and then we can get up like that using our second boat. So that is exactly how we get on the roof. Now, before I get off, I want to show you another feature. As I just said, we can actually place bolts on the Bedrock edition roof, which is literally the only thing we can do. And now, of course, chest boats have been added to the game. So a little suggestion, which I actually came up with not too long ago, is you could use a chest boat to hide up here, and you could get in the boat and then, you know, put some items in there to stash or hide away, maybe on a multiplayer realm or something like this. All you simply have to do is go to a specific coordinate where your boat is and simply grab your items. I mean, I think that's a pretty nifty use for this roof. I mean, it's not as good as Java. I mean, I'd really love to be able to build on this thing. Like the video if you want to be able to build on the Bedrock Nether roof. Anyway, no doubt you want to know how to get off the roof. Well, I'm going to show you. As you can see, we are going to go to a random spot. Maybe I want to go down over here. Should we go down over here? Let's go away from my broken bedrock. Let's just go to a random spot and go down, alright? Random spot just here. I'm going to make sure that I'm directly on this piece of bedrock just here, like so. And I'm going to make sure I've got my fire resistance in hand at this point. I'm going to put my totem here just in case anything goes wrong. I doubt it will go wrong, but if it does, then yeah, I'm also going to put my pickaxe in my hand because once before I've had some other problems. So basically, yeah, I'm going to look down at this block just here, and all I'm simply going to do, believe it or not, is save and quit. I'm simply going to log out of my realm. I forgot to mention at the beginning, this will work on normal worlds and realms. So now I'm going to log back in, and of course, I have got like the max level you can ever achieve. So if I'm in a little bit of a sticky situation, you, of course, need to drink that fire resistance potion because now I have somehow managed to spawn in lava. Basically, what the game has done, I mean, I have no idea where I am. Oh, here I am. I finally got to the top. Basically, what the game has done is deemed that the nether roof is not safe for me and tried to put me in a safe spot. So it just brings you down here. And for whatever reason, yeah, the safe spot is a bunch of lava. Now, it wouldn't always be lava. For example, if I just went down over there, then it would be just like, you know, normal land. So you're not always kind of burning once you get through. But yeah, there we go. I totally risked the max level ever achieved on survival Minecraft to show you this method. So I hope this does help you out in your worlds, and I'm going to move before I get blown up by that ghast. Remember, if you've got any bugs or glitches that you want to share, feel free to join the Jam Fam Discord. I'm going to put a link to that in the description below. And if there's anything you want to see me do in Simply Survival, let me know in the comments below. That is all I've got time for today. I will catch you on the next one.